Jack, this isn't something that I wanted to have to tell you. Well, that's not exactly true. I want you to know it. You do need to know it. I just didn't want it to be me who had to tell you at a time like this.
Carly, what are you talking about?
Oh, boy. Okay, I don't quite know how to say this, Jack. But
What's going on?
I came to tell Jack what's been happening.
I'm sure you think what you have to say is important, but now is not a good time.
Why don't we let Jack decide?
Liberty's back in the hospital.
Is she okay?
No, she's not, but you already knew that.
Janet, would you just tell me what happened to
She
her?
has a fever. Ordinarily, that wouldn't be a big deal, but there's an outbreak of chickenpox going on at the high school. Liberty hasn't had chickenpox yet, so Dr. Hearn admitted her just to be safe.
And her immune system has already been compromised, so they don't want to take any chances. Thank God I've already had the chickenpox.
But Jack hasn't.
Exactly. That's why Dr. Hearn wants me to keep my distance for a few days.
And I am here getting her some books and things, so she won't be bored. So if you have something to say...
You know what? I can just stay here and talk to Jack. If you want to go on ahead, that's
No,
fine.
I need him with me. I don't know if you've heard, but her chemo hasn't been working, so they've had to stop treatments until they find something better.
I'm sorry. I wish there was something I could do to help.
Actually, we're helping ourselves.
We should probably get going.
Oh, Carly's an interested party. She should know what we're
There's
doing.
a lot of things we need to work out first.
The best way for us to find a bone marrow match is through a sibling.
Right. I thought that Jacob wasn't a match.
He's not.
Let's not talk about this right now.
But everybody's gonna find out sooner or later, Jack. Jack and I are going to have a baby.
Are you pregnant?
Not yet.
No.
But you're trying to have a child together?
To save Liberty's
But
life.
there's a lot we need to discuss
What's
first.
there to discuss? Our
You-
child
you-
would be her closest genetic match. I know this is the answer, Jack. This baby will save Liberty's life.
I have to go. You should get to the hospital.
What, did you want to tell me something? What was it?
No. It's just something about Sage. Something about school for Sage. I can wait.
Why did you do that?
What the hell you're gonna hear anyway? Jack and Janet are gonna have a baby.
You're kidding.
No. I went to the farm to tell Jack that Janet... to talk to him, and Janet practically smacked me in the face with the happy news.
Is she pregnant already?
No, but she will be soon. She just wants to be sure that there's a bone marrow match for Liberty if the chemo fails.
I see.
I can't even complain about this one without seeming like some kind of selfish witch. I mean, what am I supposed to do here? Oh, of course, I want Liberty to get better, you know, but I...
But you love Jack.
How do I trump a dying kid?
You don't. You shut up and take it.
No. I'm not good at being noble. And suffering in silence just ain't my bag.
Join the club. Look, I know you're hurting, but I can't help but say that this could be the best thing that could possibly happen.
Why would you do that? Why would you tell Carly we were thinking about having a baby when we haven't even decided on that ourselves?
There's nothing to decide. Liberty's life is depending on it.
No, it's not, Janet. Dr. Hearn is changing up her chemo. He hasn't called it quits, and he hasn't mentioned anything about a bone marrow transplant for a while now. Okay, if it gets to that point, then yes, we will have to make a decision.
But it takes 9 months to have a baby, and who knows how long it'll take me to get pregnant.
Janet.
No, I will not stand by while Liberty's leukemia gets
Okay,
worse.
listen, I know you're scared. I do, and I would do anything for Liberty. But this is a life-altering decision we're
For
talking
Liberty,
about.
it
What
is.
about the baby? What if he or she turns out not to be a match? What
That's
happens
a chance
then?
I'm willing to take.
No. If this happens, I'm not saying yes. If this happens, then we have to check with Dr. Hearn to make sure it's even feasible.
No, we don't need to check with Dr. Hearn for
Okay, and
anything.
what about your beliefs? Where does the Catholic Church stand on having a baby for the sole purpose of saving the life of someone else?
Jack, it's a baby, and we will love it no matter what.
We talked about this.
I will not let Liberty go without a fight.
There are plenty of ways to fight this. Believe me.
Why don't you just admit what's really going on here? I see the way you and Carly look at each other when I walk into the room.
Please, I have no idea what you're talking
Okay,
about.
then let me spell it out for you. Having a baby is a huge commitment. Not just for the baby, but for the mother, too. And I know that you would do anything to save Liberty's life, except make a commitment to me.
Don't make this about Carly. We are talking about bringing another human being into the world. Not a donor, not a sibling, a child, Janet.
Don't you think I know that?
No, I think you're so worried about Liberty that you're not thinking very straight.
What am I supposed to think with my child lying in a hospital bed fighting for her life?
You're terrified. You're terrified, and you have every right to be.
I don't know what else to do. Jack, the odds are against us. We're not gonna find another donor unless we do something about it. Please don't say no.
Just let me think about it. Let me think about it, okay? But this isn't just about Liberty. This is about the rest of our lives.
You're right. And I know you're not the type of guy to make snap decisions, okay? So I also know that if we decide to do this, you will be with me all the way.
I promise you that.
So you'll think about it?
I will.
Okay. Thank you. I'm gonna go get these books to Liberty right now, but maybe when I come back, we can talk some more about this, okay?
Oh, please, spare me the everything happens for a reason speech, because even if it's true, it doesn't mean the reason is good.
Well, I'm not talking hypotheticals, Carly. This is reality. Something always drives you and Jack apart. And yet you keep going back for more. I mean, when's it going to be enough?
You don't understand us.
Actually, I do. But you don't have to listen to me. You can call Parker, Molly. Call Rosanna in Germany. I'm sure she'd love to weigh in on this.
I do not need to take a poll to know what's best for me.
Apparently you do. You're still bouncing back and forth with Jack. And you're acting as if you believe things are going to work out between you.
Well, they still could.
He's married, Carly. And from the looks of things, he's going to stay that way.
Well, if Liberty gets better.
And she will. Liberty is going to make it. But then what? Jack and Janet will have a new kid to take care of. Well, there goes the next 18 years. How long are you going to pine after him?
I'm not pining.
You're making yourself crazy. And for what? Janet is never going to stop needing Jack, and Jack is never going to stop being there for her. He's a stand-up guy.
He doesn't love her.
We both know that's not true. It may not be the crazy love that the two of you once had, but he's devoted to her.
Because she's got a sick kid.
The reason doesn't matter. He's not leaving her. I'm sorry, I know this isn't easy for you to hear, but Jack doesn't belong to you anymore. And he's never going to. What you had is gone.
No. But it will be. If he and Janet have a baby together. Because he's a good father. And he would never leave her. And Janet knows that. So this isn't even just about saving Liberty. She wants to save her marriage. I couldn't have done it better myself.
Well, if Janet has Jack's kid, a piece of him will always belong to her.
And how can I compete with that? Ugh.